Okay, we're gonna delve into the Black Book. Which one was the first one? Wind of Change, maybe? But it doesn't really matter. Maybe it does, but I don't know how. Take the cautious approach initially. I'm not sure what we're gonna face here, how dangerous they are, that sort of thing. So, there is something. What is it? Yeah, I was imagining things. Ruined book. Book. Books. A lot of books. Very interesting looking environment. All Daedric lords have their own realm. Jacob had something about, I think that was with Oblivion. It has sort of a very typical Hells landscape. What is that? Well, it's hostile something. We'll see how the Moral Lord handles it.
The challenger is near! There you are, weakling!
Not quite sure what it's doing. Multiply. That can't be good. The Moral Lord is better than that. Seeker. Scroll of Bane of the Undead. Songs of Return. Book of Daedra. So books at last loot and scrolls. That's interesting.
Fight again.
Chronicles of Chule. The bigger problem here is not the creature, how the Seeker, is that I didn't see the Seeker at all pretty much until it just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Was I being careless or did it just appear out of nowhere? Font magic. Probably a recovery thing. Font of stamina. This can't be it. How good are you? I need to test things out. Okay, they're very good. Can't continue fighting and I'm expelled from the book instead of dying. Okay, that's nice. And where to go? Bitch teleported away. Well, they're not weak, let's put it that way. I don't particularly want to use this style of fighting against them. Combination of summoned creature, maybe the wall of lightning, something like that. Resurrection spells will be worthless here, so I guess we can place that temporarily. Seek. Night Mother's Truth. Well, shit. Not sure if I want to fight everything here.
The challenger is near.
Lurker guy. Quite a bit tougher than our summoned creature, but it summoned creature did about 30 damage and 1 hit and we're done. Right. Right. I don't think we can stagger it really either. Need to recharge my magic gun. Bring it down. Lessons learned. Still. Lurker Guardian. Gold, and Necklace of Invigorating. I really don't want to touch the black stuff. I do want to develop our armor abilities, spell armor further. I really do. It's not just the strength of the enchantment that is the problem, it's it lasts so little that I'll basically have to continually keep recasting it during a fight, and that's not exactly optimal. So duration is another problem. if it would be a reasonable power and it would last like at least a minute or two, then it might be something. At least a couple of minutes, I'd say. This thing. Search the vessel. Definitely a very minor thing. This is it. Then you go. Steel hammer parking. Legendary Scourge. Night Mother's Children of the Sky. Well, not that difficult. Don't get it. Champions inside. Scholars inside. Lovers inside. You may... okay. Reading skill books gives you an extra skill point. Your attacks, shouts and destruction spells do no damage to your followers. Ooh. Indiscriminate spamming. You don't do 10% more damage and get 10% better prices from people of the opposite sex. How are monsters ranked? Probably no sex at all. So they against most enemies this will not apply at all. Better prices. Some better prices, a little bit more damage here and there. With this at least we could fight with companions and use massive destructive abilities without giving a single shit about the companions. Or extra skill reading skill books gives you an extra skill point. Well, that's nice, get an extra skill point, I have to say. But it's not that big of a deal. I think we can return to these. You may only access one ability from this book at a time, but it means at a time that we can switch it. So for now, I'll take the extra skill point. And then what? We just do soul scan. Okay. So completing a book allows for you to get access to special powers. And it didn't take that long. And the other book. In Twilight. This must have... oh. Well, nothing. Give me a summoning spell. I'm going to do this pretty straightforward, like. Which means we have to have a summoning covering us constantly. Chapter 2. There's multiple seekers there. Wonder if this is a indoors environment.
Thrun?
Didn't work out. Lewis. Yeah, it's gonna die. Effects of Elder Scrolls. Conjure Storm Atronach. At least the Seekers we can deal with relative ease. Well, it is certainly an exotic place, I'll give them that. I smell weakness. Chapter 3. Conjure Seeker. Okay. Did not expect something like this. Summons a Seeker for 60 seconds. Not that valuable. So Seeker isn't super strong. A depth level spell. So I didn't get the idea that it was super powerful anywho. It's not that durable and the attacks aren't that powerful. Powerful enough to kill me, but still not that amazing. Urbane's Bestiary, Hack Legendary Skirt. We've had these books. I still should. I'm collecting all of them. I'll read them and basically just sell them to some general shop. I don't want to store them. Okay, there's definitely a hostile there, maybe a seeker. Yeah. They have sort of a rippling in the air. Remanada. That's on the... Oh, grand soul gems all over the place. Not bad. Previous lurker was tougher. Lurker guard, or something like that. Gold Ring of Remedy. Health regenerates 20% faster. Wonder if I can do this. No. Red zombie. Ah, well, that is fun. What of a gigantic fishman? Chapter 4. What's this then? Chapter 4 would be the logical next step. No, he isn't following. And feet through the archway. That is very... The reason why I don't generally like the larger monsters in any game, if it doesn't work in the environment it's created for you, it's too big. And that's the end of it. Still, there was the other path to take. Chapter 4. I'm curious where this leads. Is this just extra loot or what? Well, that's interesting. Okay. Chapter 5, Chapter 6. Yeah, we're going back. So I guess there are at least a couple of different types of these fairly small sites, and then a lot much larger dungeons. We came here basically to press that button. Maybe they aren't just so drastic different in their size. This might have had a few extra chapters, but a lot of these chapters seem to be... well, shit. Are there to just complicate things a little bit. They're not really proper, fully developed areas. So the difference in overall size is probably not that drastic. Five and 6. This seems like a extra loot place. Alduin is real. Bone Part 2. These look like skill books. I've already read all of them. Illusion increased to 90. Or no, I got 2 points from 87 to 89. And it's right at the edge of getting to 90. Ooh, that is good. Yep. Illusion spells work on undead, Daedra, and automatons. Thank you very much, Master of the Mind. Might be able to go to the Mage's Guild now and get the specialization. Basically learn master level spells. It's not guaranteed though. It depends on the skill. Some require 100, some require 90. I think the 100 is a bug though. Because usually you can start to get spells if you are 10 skill levels away from reaching that level. I mean, for level 15 you can buy the first tier of spells, which is skill level 25. Apprentice. Yep. 35 is no. 40 is the next. Then it's 65. And then it should be 90. And I think it is for the most part, but I think that there's at least some that are not. But as I said, I think that's a bug. Next time we go to the college, we might as well talk to the illusion specialist. If he has a special job for us, then it's handy. Where were you when the dragon broke? Invisibility. Why are we here? Press the switch. I'm sure it did something incredibly important. I need to get into the habit of opening this book instead of just reading the title. Chapter 8. Surely we're nearing the end. Wizard. Okay, these are definitely not that tough. You sort of have to keep an eye out on the original one constantly. You got that, you got it. Wonder if these are affected by mind control. That's probably where our goal is. Yes, they are. Ah. Well, this isn't good. Why did I drop down? I don't see any good reason. Let's stop. Perfect location, yes. Ah, illusion. What a wonderful little thing you are. What are they? Lurker Guardian. I don't think our Gamora Lord is gonna survive this. Still, by the time one of them goes down, they should be severely weak. I'm gonna need a new Gamora Lord soon. Wait. I was thinking about resurrection, but that makes no sense. Have to use a ritual stone, otherwise it's totally hopeless. Feel free to kill it. So 2 Lurker Guardians. Extreme Magica. Gold. Emerald Green. Niche Leather. Eminent Magica Ring. Good stuff. It has to be the end of it. If there's any more fighting, I'll just do the ritual stone here. Mm, a lot of somewhat interesting stuff. Black Soldiers and Grand Soldiers. Plenty of those. Under Ash Spawn. So we didn't have to buy that one either. Ebony Flesh. That's... what is that? More powerful armor spell. It sort of sucks for us, but... choose one of 3 powers. Mora's Agony. Summons a field of writhing tentacles that poison foes. Well, who wouldn't love a field of writhing tentacles? Freezes the target between Oblivion and Tamriel for 30 seconds, making them immune to all damage. So you can play one opponent out of a fight for 30 seconds. Fully restores your health, magicka, and stamina. If I would want something like this, I would not have not used the potions. So I don't think so. This is still very likely a once in a day ability though. So I don't see anything wrong with using this. It's just that it sort of goes against the self-made rules of combat I made. And it's not like combat has been super difficult for us or anything like that, so I just don't think it's needed in any way. Not sure if we need any more tentacles. There's nothing really wrong with that. It's more of a... well, maybe these sort of things work well if we would take the different type of paralysis abilities. Basically have a killing field and then just stop people there. Just... give me the tentacles. I'll leave things here. So a lot of amazing powers to be achieved here. Field of Writhing Tentacles. 30 seconds, poisons foes when not bad at all. Say goodbye to these guys. Get back to Morrowind. Definitely read all the books. We can just sell them away immediately, that's fine. Alduin is real. And the journal. No recollection about what it's connected to. The Bone Part 2. Children of the Sky. Effects of the Elder Scrolls. Glories and Lament. Graven Bestiary. Letter from Ralis Darius. What was this? Initial excavation, but have run into some unexpected difficulties. Nagasta Quata Quakis. should be unreadable, yeah. An obscure text in the language of the Sload, purportedly written by second-era Western necromancer Nagasta. Souls, black and white. What's the difference? Black souls and white souls. Only the rare black soul gem can hold the soul of a higher creature, such as a man or an elf, while the souls of lesser creatures can be captured by gems of many colors. They are all categorized as white soul gems, hence the division of souls between black and white. Not sure what we can gain from here. Sometimes it's locations on the map, sometimes it's quests. There might be information that you basically don't get an official notice. If you regret the book, you would get basically a hint to go somewhere. Perfectly possible. It just adds a lot of text to read through with eventually no payoff. And I can't, it's hard to imagine what the payoff would have to be to make me feel like that was worth it. I just can't see it happen. Morva, if you want to read for your own amusement. What is this? Brief description and multiple accounts of the Dragon Break. And that's it. So back to Skyrim. Fairly close to a level up. Money situation hasn't drastically improved, so there's no way we can do any kind of heavy training. Illusion doesn't require it. Restoration and alteration would be decent choices. I mean, we could easily create a few gems to half our money supply about that point. Alteration would probably be my choice.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyal.
But I'm not going to drop in the Winstead Manor. Maybe the black books themselves. At the same time, it's a bit risky leaving them here. Well, I can always use some more leather. Yeah, time clearly doesn't really pass here when you're in the Solstheim map.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you?
What can you do? Grand soul gems, quite a few of them. Every one of those will go to storage. When we want to do some serious enchanting, it has to be Grand Soul Gem. Nothing else will do. Don't have that much to drop off. I suppose few leather pieces. Ruined book. Well, we mostly want to sell a lot of this thing, not store it. We have a couple of shitty enchanted items. we should do the exact opposite. We should gather equipment here and take it for sale. Remedy. Health regeneration. Hmm. We're so close to a level up. Not an immediate level up, but I think I want to try to earn more money. For that we would need gold. We have gold. The 8 gold. Don't need that many. I do want to know what
What can I do for
gems
you?
gold could use. I don't have to carry all of them with me. Ruby, sapphire, and ruby, sapphire, flawless amethyst, emerald, diamond, flawless ruby only, and normal sapphire. Okay, we should do it. Going to do the crafting and end it there. I do want to do one thing before anything else. If there's a sort of a even hint of a plan that we might want to find a companion, maybe adopt children, there's a certain thing we have to do before that. We need to basically learn how to get married. So that should be our goal. It doesn't automatically lead to you getting married or anything like that. It just you, I suppose, become aware about the mechanics. And once you have a certain item in your inventory, you can see when you interact with people, are they a potential companion at the moment or not. Thing is, I'd like to be able to see my options, and it's much more easy to visualize that if I can just basically interact with people like normal and just spot the people that are potential mates. Because there's probably a handful of fairly interesting NPCs that could be I might be interested in taking as a companion, but there's no guarantee that they are available. So I'd like to be able to see if that's the case or not, and preferably sooner rather than later. Rager suit. Sneaking 17%. Just wanted to see what type of enchantments we can do now. It's not a terrible, and we could buff it further easily. So we have the ability to do okay items now without any further increases anywhere. Ah, we have about a dozen items still left. Your overall value won't be too big. Suppose we could use the greater soul gems. There's a pretty drastic difference, about 1,000 worth, but different. What can we even drain further? More. Don't know. I think I'll go take the training. I don't particularly want to start a section with management. So doesn't matter, restoration or alteration. I think I would like alteration more. Alteration has a lot more going for us. And it has the passive resistance abilities too. And it has had some useful abilities, however, what it hasn't had yet is something that we could, if we basically do a switch to legendary at some point, what we could use to retrain it. We have nothing.
May I just say it's a pleasure to have you leading the college, really.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
I can't train people time.
Take a look.
Any new spells? Nope.
I can certainly share a bit of what I know. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yeah, whatever. Find my crappy books. Has to be something with weight. I don't particularly care about the items that don't have weight. Scrolls. Grand healing. I'll be left with a few extra items. Oh shit. That it? Yep. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Destruction and conjuration could be raised to 75. Alteration 65 could
Until
mean new
next.
spells.
I'm always available. Take a look.
Can't really afford them, but okay. Maybe not this time. I mean, we just interact with him, so he wouldn't have time to get anything new.
Until next time.
Until next time. Yeah, right here. I want to make marriage a possibility, which means we're heading for Riften and the Temple of Mara. I'm not sure exactly what we need to do there, but I know it has something to do with that. Mara is the god of love, so it's somehow connected to that.